Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Recoil TV, Rumble, Spotify. Get in that description box, hit that link tree. Those are some of the platforms you can find me on. I will be waiting for you patiently. Now, before I get started, I want to tell you guys something my son did yesterday. It was the funniest thing. So yesterday was Easter, and my wife's grandparents were visiting. And when we have, usually for the holidays, if we have family over and stuff, we'll let the kids say the blessing. And so it was my son's turn, and he said, "All right, everybody bow your heads." So we bowed our heads, and he puts his hand over his heart, and he starts saying the Pledge of Allegiance. And I look up at him, and he says, he's all, "Everybody." So we all said the Pledge of Allegiance before Easter dinner yesterday. It was the funniest thing ever. I don't know if there are child labor laws as far as kids running for office, and I might be a little biased, but if my son runs for Congress or something, I'm voting for him because he's all about this country. It was hella funny, though, that he said, "Everybody say the Pledge of Allegiance before dinner." So anyway, speaking of dinner and meals, when are the people going to come get it? You have these crazy assholes who are talking about we want equality, and then after the equality can have some more equality with the scoop of equality on top. So I'm ringing the dinner bell. Come and get it. Come get your supper. It's ready. Here is your equality. But they don't want it. Oh, no, we don't want that equality. That equality that comes with the same punishment and admonishment when you do something wrong or something stupid. No, we don't want equal punishment and equal coverage by the mainstream mediocres. No, we don't want that equality. We want the equality where we get all the fun shit and we get to act like stupid jackasses with no problems, with no consequence, no trouble at all. That's what they want, because we've had a rash of mass shootings. And all of the mass shooters lately have been black folks. But you don't hear about that shit. In New York, they called him a gentleman. Well, I don't wear a monocle or a top hat or carry around white gloves in my pocket, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that one of the least gentlemanly things you can do is shoot innocent people. But he's a gentleman. That piece of human garbage wrapped in skin in Wisconsin, who ran down a bunch of people, women and children, in a damn Christmas parade. What happened to that guy's story? Where's his mugshot? Where's the play-by-play on everything that happened after that incident to him? Nothing. Shout out to my man ABL. He mentioned this when we were on B. Tatum's live stream last week. I believe it was in Arkansas or maybe Tennessee where he is. There's some car show where 10, 20 people got shot. Nothing. Then you got some dumbass they arrested yesterday. There was a mass shooting this weekend in South Carolina. 14 people got shot. And that woman that they arrested, only 22 years old, and she is one of the ugliest human beings in recorded human history. Nothing. You don't hear shit about it. Let there be some 20-year-old white boy who went to the mall and shot 14 people, and they happen to be black. You know the script they be reading from. You know their little pink dog weenies will be out and they will be stroking them vigorously from happiness that they got the white monster they've been talking about for so long. Now, if you want a big steaming slice of equality, come get it. Come over here and take your equal ass to prison, just like everybody else. But you can't talk about them. Shh, quiet. Slavery. The same shit that every group of people have dealt with since the beginning of time. But for some reason, we cannot be held to the same standard. They don't want equality. They want power over people. That's the empowerment they talk about, over other people. Come get it. Here's your equality. Why are we not talking about these savages? Anybody who would shoot a bunch of innocent people, you are garbage and you are damaged. You need to be destroyed. 100 years ago, if a horse stepped in a gopher hole and twisted his ankle, he's getting a 12 gauge to the cranium. But no, this shit happens. You don't want to say nothing. Tell them they get their give a shit color chart. And if the colors don't line up, they are silent as a dead church mouse. Okay, black perpetrator, victims, and it doesn't matter what the color the victims are. The perpetrator was black. Oh, white perpetrator. Hell yeah, no, victims are white, nobody cares. White perpetrator, black victims, there you go. Break out the KY. Because they're going to be rubbing their bodies slipping and sliding all over each other in that mainstream mediocre blue check mark orgy. Here is your equality. Come get this shit. They're like my kids. I'm hungry. Am I the only one with starving children? My kids are always hungry. They will be eating food and asking about the next meal as they eat this meal. There are Somalian kids looking at them like, you ain't that damn hungry. I'm hungry, damn hungry, I'm hungry. Okay, what do you want? I want this. Here you go. I don't want that. I'm not hungry. What do you mean? You've been berating me and browbeating me about this damn food? I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Here you go. Eat it. No. We don't want equality of punishment. That would be ridiculous. We don't want equality of responsibility. Hell no. We just want the fun stuff from equality, from the equality buffet. We don't want that bad shit. We just want all the fun shit. So when are they going to start treating these black mass shooters just like everybody else, like the white mass shooters? Equality's not all fun. Equality has two sides. Here you go. You want to be treated like white folks? Oh, white people, and they keep us down. White people, here you go. Show that you're as tough as white people. That if you do the crime, your ass can do the time. They're not doing that, but they will. As soon as they don't need black folks anymore, as soon as they have enough of their new voting bloc here from south of the border, your ass will be cast out with the white people, and you will finally be able to submerge and bathe yourself in equality. You will have it in all of its forms. Get ready. Get that swim cap on. Make sure it's nice and tight before you put your toes on the edge of that dive board and come on in. You want equality? It's on the way. And these same people you keep pulling the lever for, no matter how much they bend you over and don't even use any lube, they're going to give it to you. You're going to get the equality. Don't worry. Here it comes. Because as soon as they don't need your ass anymore, you will be pushed. You will be face palmed to the side. But we, and then that one time, and every 4 years, and what about BLM? That's not going to mean shit. And them white folks that you've been shitting on, because now the rabbit has the gun kind of bullshit, they're going to step aside and let you come right on in to these deep waters of equality. Sad. All these, Sacramento, nothing, because the perpetrators and the victims weren't the right colors. They didn't line up. They didn't line up right. But you get white in the perpetrator column and anything less white than a sheet of office paper, oh shit. But I don't seem to see those happening. Where are they? Where are these evil white folks? They know how come in the summer of 2020 we didn't have a bunch of white people shooting up everything? When they knew where all the colored people were. They were at the BLM rallies, riots, whatever you want to call them. So why didn't they do anything then? They're the most dangerous people in the country. They're number one on the terrorist watch list. Yet they're not pulling this bullshit off. Where? I'll leave it here. I'm going to leave this steaming plate of equality right here. I'll even put some plastic over it and put it in the oven for you when you get home. Well, not plastic, but you know what I mean. I'll keep it in the oven so it stays warm. You can eat it whenever you're ready. Whenever you really want equality. Oh, and by the way, we already have it. It's already here. They just don't recognize it yet. We have equality. If your mom goes on American soil, you're already ahead of the game. The rest of the world's like, damn, I want to be there. You're already here. So what's your excuse? Man, please, let me get the hell up out of here and go home with my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.